and ceiling. It is a golden power and has no place in our world. Arthur was terrified. I was too shocked and in awe of its luminescence. Wondrous. A thousand voices whispered at us from beyond the stones, a thousand voices in perpetual confusion. We removed ourselves as quickly as possible. I fear it was not fast enough. There was time, just enough time. A splinter in fact. Enough for something to follow us back through the passage. I felt it, and I heard it, the whispering. Arthur felt it too. He described it as darkness, darkness with no form or existence. What the devil was it? We sealed the chamber again. I will hide it as well as I can, though I already know that it is too late. We are fools, but we were not to know. There's no way we can know. I fear for our souls. I fear for our souls. What have we released? I remember enough of what we saw to draw a few sketches. I should have had my camera. Damn stupid fool. November 15th. It saddens and terrifies me to write these words. Arthur and I were right about in our fears. It is here, here with us in the hotel. I have experienced the most bizarre and unnatural visions. The dead are here, all around us. I have seen and heard them. Edith suspects that something is wrong, but as yet she has not experienced anything supernatural. Perhaps it will only affect Arthur and I. Our own personal torment. Is it our punishment for curiosity? I hope so. No one should have to live with our knowledge. All is not of misery. We plan to study our foe, discover its power and agenda. We've already decided that it seems to have some sort of affinity with the dead. That may be our key to its existence. The chamber no doubt would provide invaluable clues, but we will not venture into its depths until we are sure of what we are doing. Spectral nocturnal wraiths wander the hallways of the hotel. I see them out of the corner of my eye. The guests are ignorant to them, which is a blessing. The pressure, November 28th, the pressure of the research and the presence of the darkness is taking its toll on Arthur. He's being he's being as brave as his wits allow, but he is spending less and less time in his studio. Nothing would make me more happy than to free him of this burden, but I am not prepared for him to spend more of his time at home. His father is a bully. He will not leave him be until he signs up. I will not permit Arthur to go to war. We have a war of our own. One more casualty will make no difference to the battle. Arthur's place is here, aiding me to understand our nemesis. I do not use that word lightly. I have felt for some time that it has some plan for us. It teases and tempts us. It whispers at my door throughout the night. What fate would befall me if I opened that door? Would it be there? Would it be waiting for me? Would my voice join one of those many, many voices that in that hellmouth beneath us? December 3rd. A trip to London has been most fruitful. Our hurried sketches have proved invaluable. The chamber was decorated with symbols. I think they are called nines, or runes, which have a definite figurative significance. If we can decode them, we may be able to work out a way of retrapping the darkness. The library of the British Museum is vast and confusing, but I was able to find similar symbols in the alchemical works and dictionaries. We need more symbols, then the real work can begin. All is not lost. December 6th. I have calmed down now. Half an hour ago, I could have exploded. Arthur mentioned or returned to the chamber without my knowledge. Stupid young fool. He thought it the only way. Perhaps he is right. His finding is invaluable. Our breakthrough, even. Time is of the essence. It is becoming more bold by the day. It is my belief that Betty has experienced some unnatural phenomenon. I caught her creeping around the hall under the cover of dark. What was she seeking? Has she seen something that has aroused her suspicions? I dare not ask her, as I would have to confess our guilt. I am playing with the idea of telling Edith that I believe the hotel to be haunted. It is a wise precaution and would make our activities less suspicious. It could also bring a whole wealth of new business to the hotel, which is not something I wish to encourage, not until we have set things back as they should be. Anyway, Arthur's discovery is a piece of vellum, animal skin. He found it stuffed between two of the stones. It is illustrated all over with symbols. They catch the light on the most extraordinary way. Perhaps they share a power with the symbols of the chamber. There are 12 symbols in all. They are quite clear and definite. The arrangement is also quite specific, and I believe that they may be an incantation. We will not. We will set to work on it immediately. December 13th. Arthur has made his decision. He will sign up. His father has got his way, and all is now ghastly in my world. We have 2 precious days, and then a new fear and doubt will consume my world. How long is this stupid? So many journals, man. So many journals. 15th December. He is gone. I could not bring myself to see him off. The train platforms were crowded and loud. I now regret my decision and can only hope that this war will be brought to a swift end. Following the advance in June, the Germans have lost their grip. The Americans have combined forces with the general, and the general feeling is that this conflict will be over soon. I hope it is very soon. I will miss him. 24th December. The night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Oh, I wish those words were true, but they are not. It is growing in strength, becoming bolder and more astute. It tricks me and guiles me, calling me back to that chamber. I must resist. The artifact, the vellum, is still my main source of defense. I'm either losing my mind, or it also has some power. It calls to me. When I hold it in my hands, I hear it, a voice, a clear and definite voice, words spoken in a strange tongue, but I see the words in my mind. This will be our solution. I can feel it. I will begin to note down the words. 28th December. There's nothing to write. There's nothing to say. He's dead. So Arthur died. That sucks. March 2nd, 1945. Much time has passed, and many things have changed. Arthur will be in my mind forever, but enough time has passed for me to continue the work. The hauntings are more apparent now, and others have witnessed them. The darkness is strong. I fear it is almost complete. All is not lost, however, as I may know what I must do. Or I now know what I must do. My role in this act is very clear. I must bring myself to complete the ceremony. This place has witnessed this ceremony many times before. I follow in the footsteps and actions of many who are not even a distant memory. They are long since gone, and only time has any knowledge to their existence. Will I join their ranks? I have been suppressing the darkness, which I now think of as the Dark Fall. The lyrics left me. Alright, we got a title. I am beginning to understand the order, and soon I will venture to the chamber and complete my role. What, I beyond that final door? The journey will not be without hardship, as I have learnt of the trials. There are 3 in all, and they must be understood and mastered before I can advance further. It is a test of my worth. Those ancient warriors were very wise and devious. The powers with which they act are beautiful to behold. Oh, something that impresses. Okay, it's like a plane. Maybe 2 treasure chests. What have we gained instead? Modern science? I think not. The country lies in poverty and a state of frenzied repair. The V2 smashes and destroys our homes and our lives. What power is that? A useless talent. Why did the old ones not pass on their gifts? Were they guardians, keeping the Darkfall in its prison? Did they not see that one day it might be released? Perhaps they were as arrogant as we, never once thinking that anything could threaten them. A stupid idea, which I hope to explode. April 16th, 1945. The belief is that the war is nearly over. Oh, my word. It's taking on a new twist. The Darkfall hates me. I sense it seething and screaming at its own pathetic entrapment. I fear it will strike at me soon, which is why my new discovery is all the more important. I have found a second chamber, a cave more like. It is under the old tithe barn and contains something of invaluable usage, my key, and the Darkfall's nemesis. With each night, I lose a part of my sanity. The village looks at me through patronizing eyes. Little do they know. Alright, okay, come on. April 30th, 1945. A tyrant is dead. All the world feels different, including my own. I am closer than ever now. I must plan my actions well. I may only get one chance. The trials await. I know how to break the first. It is a simple puzzle, in order. I've memorized the key, but my mind fails me so often these days. I am taking precautions. Bernie is here, as usual for this time of year. He has a safe box with him, ingenious in design. I've commissioned several from the manufacturers. They can keep my secrets hidden away from prying eyes. Those facts that cannot be hidden can be recorded. I've asked Edith to make a bed cover. Her skills are wondrous. A true talent for design. I have hidden the key to the first trial in its weaving. It is unique. Such colors she could almost have seen the aurora itself. Alright. Well, this looks like a thing I should write down. You've got this bedspread, and it's all 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Bedspread. Okay. The second trial is less clear. They conjure the sounds of the earth to confuse. I will break its riddle. Then the third trial awaits. All must be ready. March 14th, 1947. How many pages is this stupid journal? Exhaustion, they said. I agree to disagree. A wasted year is all that is certain. A year of wondering and fear. I was relieved to find, as I stepped off that train, that little has changed. Only Betty seems different, older, more secretive. Does she work against me? I think back to that night when I found her creeping around the darkened hallways. Has the evil recruited? Is she here to hinder me? I think not. It is paranoia on my part. It's her boyfriend is what it is. My break has restored me. Edith recommended Hastings. The sea air and the frivolity humored me. I thought of Arthur often and what he would have made of it. Enough, there is work to do. I feel the time is right. It is now or never. I cannot afford to have a second lapse. I will gather my notes, break the lyrical order, and finish this tournament for good. April 26th, all is set. I have ripped the lyrics into 12 pieces. That way it is safer. As a whole, it is vulnerable. I will distribute the pieces to those that will take them. They must guard them. The ceremony will be completed, and they will have no idea. The bar will be full in 3 nights' time. Come on. Edith has planned another music night. I will feel encouraged during the trials, knowing that there's a room full of people immediately above me. Perhaps I will hear them sing and laugh, and I will look forward to joining them all once my act is complete. April 26, 1947. Damn, damn, damn. It has worked against me. Stolen some of the lyrics. I must remember. No, better than that. I can see them. I know how. I must arrange the elements. Okay, maybe now the elemental thing will work. All is ready. I will take a second journal with me to note down my progress. I or someone else may need it in the future. The others made the mistake of not passing on the knowledge. I was right. The bar is busy. I have given the existing symbols to Edith, Betty, Verney, and the guests. They know not why I am so nervous. Soon all this will be over, one way or the other. Wish me luck, Arthur. I do this for us. Perhaps I will see you soon. I would like that. George. Secret lovers. I saw eternity the other night, like a great ring of pure and endless light, all calm, and it was bright. Henry Vaughan. Well, that was a lot of reading. Let's read some more stuff. I hope everybody brought their rugs to sit down for story time. George, thought you might find this cutting of use. Seems like I've solved one of your problems. I think we should have a little chat about it. Because if the others find out, including the press, this place will turn into a bloody circus. Please come out of your room. We hardly see you these days. What is it that bothers you so? Maybe we could help if we knew. Nice. Mr. Verney doesn't even know what's wrong. Is it Arthur that is upsetting you? I know you still miss him. Edith. Here's the clipping. Increasing mirror, terror merchants. Great new food officer promised as from next week when a huge shipment of Spam. Planet Rise in USA. Top London Chiefs. Make your man happy with Spam. How is this clipping useful? And Sly Fox evaded capture once again. Check those. Can I check the books? No. No looking for books. What's in the box? I can't look at what's in the box. Oh, there's a projector. Okay, that was the creepy rock I found under the cave. Yeah, I got those in order. Alright.